2014 has been an amazing year for me. I've been so happy, my life is incredible. But it wasn't always like this. My journey began in 2011. I was 21 years old and life was a roller coaster. It was at an all-time high, but then it took a nosedive. My grandma was diagnosed with a very rare stomach tumour in May 2011. Then in July, my mum was diagnosed with 2 types of breast cancer in both breasts. I didn't take the news seriously. I was making jokes about it, in denial, but sadly, in August my grandma's fight ended and she passed away. For a full year I kept thinking, it's only a dream, I'm going to wake up soon and my grandma's going to be alive and my mum's going to be healthy. I didn't want to believe it. In August 2012 came around, it was a 1 year anniversary of my grandma's death, and everything that I'd ignored the previous year all came back at once and slapped me in the face. I went into a deep depression. I believed there was no way out. I even considered suicide for a while because I thought it was the only way. There was a lot of support for me during this time from family and friends, but I was too blind to see it, so I tried to push him away. But I was hurting him and offending him. I received counselling with the help to help my grief and depression, but if anything, it just made things worse, and I became angry all the time. I constantly went into a blind rage over the smallest things. The people I aimed my anger at didn't deserve it. New Year's Eve 2013, I decided to make a choice because I couldn't live life anymore like a depressive bastard who pushed everyone away. So I had to make a decision. Change for the better or give up. My New Year's resolution was to get my life back on track, and that is exactly what happened. April 2014, I had an opportunity to go on a Flourish residential with Doncaster Fire, and that was the moment my life turned around. It was an amazing trip to the Lake District. I was able to get out of my own head. I started liking the person I was, and I knew the only way was up. Over the coming months, I became less angry and depressed and grew closer bonds with the friends who had stuck by me through all the darkness. Friends who I now consider family. I love them all so much, and I'm thankful to have them in my life. As my life was looking up, the opportunities that I had to take part in increased. I'm on Chance for Change now. I can travel to beautiful places all around the country with some amazing people. I wouldn't change anything for the world anymore, and I have people in my life I love so much and I can't live without them. And I never want to go back to the darkness that was consuming my life. But darkness is okay in small doses. So there it is. My life isn't awful anymore. It's awesome.